Well, there are any fans.
In one ear and out the other.
I need to put an olive right here. Oh. I'm on. Golly, thank you. Hello and welcome to my career flashing before my eyes. I'm your host, Jay Sterling. Welcome to Scenes from a Hat, live and online. Yes, that's us. We are here. We are here for you because it's all cool and fruity. But more importantly, not only am I here for you, I am joined by a bevy of entertainers. My close and personal acquaintances, starting with John Bickford, Mr. Mark Olson, Marissa Thomas, Matthew, Ben, and Remy. Okay. Well, we're going to play a game. In fact, we're going to play a bunch of games. That's my Bruce Lee imitation. So, actually, he did. Never mind. So anyway, I have this hat. And from this hat, we're going to pull a bunch of skits, a bunch of scenes, a bunch of comedic genius, starting with our first game. For those of you that have seen this show before, pretend to be surprised when I say, oh, it's captioned this.
Gasp.
No. Yeah, right. The way Caption This works, it's our warm-up game, it's our introductory game, and our producer is going to delve into the internet, which is also called the butthole of his mind, and he's going to produce 3 images for us. I've never seen them. We've never seen them. Only he's seen them.
Yeah, you've already given me an image.
And he tries, right? And he tries to establish these as a theme, and at the end we try to guess what this theme is. So, if we are ready for Horror Incorporated Part 3, beloved producer, caption this. Matthew.
You found my headshot, huh?
Ben.
The best of Canadian Tinder.
Mark.
The best way to catch a beaver is...
Remy.
Hey, Ralph, I'm stuck in the Yukon.
Matthew.
You don't have to be lonely on farmersonly.com.
Mr. Bickford.
Yeah, I think this is Red Green Sun.
Mark.
I really should have gutted this thing before I made a head out of it.
Oh. Marissa.
What? It's Tuesday.
Matthew.
Don't look at my teeth.
John.
Do you like my pussy hat?
I apologize. Mark.
I won't.
Oh, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
Remy.
I just put some hand warmers on my lap.
Matthew.
Speaking of PETA, I like rabbits.
Jay.
Since I'm wearing flannel and he's not, this might be too subtle. This is Floyd R. Turbo's other cousin, Floyd. At least some people got that. Thank you. Matthew.
Does this cat make me look gay?
Remy.
Yeah, sure, you betcha.
Yeah, Jay.
Welcome to Beavers Anonymous. Not only am I a client, I'm the president. Mr. Bickford.
Oh, yeah, I done farted.
I thought we were done with the fart jokes. Matthew.
MA says, let's go ice fishing, eh?
And for those of you that don't know, MA is one of our regular performers. She couldn't be here tonight. She's got other things to do. Less important.
Or a
Less important. Remy.
I think the hat takes the notice away from my eyebrows, don't you think?
Dang, you just beat me.
First steal of the night.
John.
I'm Dudley Do Wrong.
Oh, Matthew.
Can I sit here?
Ben, we haven't heard from you. Ben.
Walmart Letterkenny.
He's been saving that one, ladies and gentlemen. Mark.
What do you think of my wood?
Let's go to Remy.
I'm turtling more than in one way.
Yeah, okay. Matthew.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
John.
Oh, I really shouldn't have sat on that moose.
Marissa.
Hat? What hat?
Remy.
If a woodchuck could chuck wood, a woodchuck could chuck a lot of wood.
Okay, real good then.
Better now.
Matthew.
So you kind of look like your profile picture.
Ben.
If you like my beaver hat, you'll love my moose skin loincloth.
Next.
I'm glad I'm drinking tonight. John.
Yeah, back in the day, this was the helmet for the Canadian Air Force. Jay.
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 This is what I look like every time Murph says you're on. All right, one more, we'll move on. Matthew.
That comes in other styles, right?
That's not style.
Enough. Next image, please. Oh my goodness. Remy.
Oh, that there is Gothic America, don't you know?
Matthew.
We met on farmersonly.com. Jay.
Have you seen our son? He was wearing a hat and going like this. John.
Oh, no, this is my daughter. What are you talking about?
Oh. Mr. Olson.
Hey, Odie, why don't you go run now? I'll get the gun up here and we'll see how I do.
Remy.
Oh, yeah, we had a wonderful anniversary. It reminded me of our shotgun wedding.
John.
Yeah, we're prepared for the zombie apocalypse. Why?
Ben.
It's a really cute photo, but you can't see the body just out of frame.
And Matthew.
I told my neighbors that they don't turn down their music.
Mark.
The body is a dude in a ranger hat looking like this.
Miss Marissa.
Oh, these sticks aren't for walking.
Let's go with John.
Yeah, can you tell us where we are?
Remy.
Kind of playing off of jumps. We're a little lost. We're looking for our mob. Have you seen our mob with pitchforks and torches and guns?
And back to John.
Really, honey? You brought a pitchfork to a gunfight?
Mr. Olson.
Na 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 na.
Matthew.
Happy Memorial Day. We might get this card out in time.
John.
Yeah, I'd like to introduce you to the original sister wife.
And Ben.
I asked Grandma if she wanted to shotgun some beers as a joke. What the hell happened?
Matthew.
Today on Housewife Swap.
Mark.
Squeal like a pig, Oldie. Squeal like a pig.
Okay.
Thank you for the inspiration, Matthew. This week on Housewives of South Dakota.
That was my next one. How dare you? I was going to say North Dakota.
Real Housewives. It was a 50-50.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Mr. Murphy, next image, please. Oh my.
Okay.
Matthew.
Spring break! Woohoo!
Marissa.
And this week's on South Dakota's The Bachelor.
John.
Yeah, I'm gonna finally make a big splash.
Remy.
It's mud wrestling to the extreme. He's going for the ropes. Woo!
Ben.
Hi, I'm Cleus, and welcome to Jackass.
Mark.
Santa's got a party once in a while.
Matthew.
Santa Claus's jelly.
John.
Yeah. Is somebody holding my beer?
Marissa.
In all fairness, we're not on Tinder because we have options.
Remy.
Peter Pan really went downhill when he got older.
Matthew.
Is this the producer?
The or our producer?
I just left it open, Jay. Go ahead.
Okay, good. Good for you. Ben.
Jay, I think we got to give some sort of 18+ warning before all this toplessness goes down.
John.
Oh, honey, why do you keep pausing it at this point?
Mark.
David Letterman really let himself go after he retired, didn't he?
Matthew.
Becoming one with the kids during an election campaign.
John.
And then my shorts fell off.
Oh. Ben.
Dude, I get it. You like Leonard Skinner.
Yeah.
Remy.
Is this water toxic? Let's check it.
Marissa.
Why does Mark keep sending me selfies?
Jay.
The couple that noodles together stays together. It took me literally this long to realize there was someone with him.
It took you
In the
that
air.
long?
It took me
I
that
always saw
long.
the
All I
dude.
could see was that big belly. He reminded me of my dad. And I shouldn't have said that because I know my mom watches the show. Mark.
Marissa, I got a new Speedo.
Not it. Not it. Not it.
John.
Yeah, this is called ZZ Flop.
Oh, did he take Matthews? No.
No, I almost.
All right, Matthew.
Excuse me, Indian in the cupboard. I think Marissa's in your pocket.
Remy.
Yeah, this is just typical America.
John.
Yeah, I'm sorry, honey. I thought I was Superman, but
Matthew.
To infinity and beyond.
Nice. Ben.
The sad part is that mud hole is like 2 inches deep.
Jay.
It will be.
Jay.
And you can see the happy nuptials. They found each other on cousins.com. Mr. Bickford.
obviously photoshopped.
And Endgame. Yay. All right. Who would like to take a stab at what search string Murph used on this? Remy.
Minnesota nice.
Matthew.
Rednecks Anonymous.
Anybody else? Ben.
Bad family.
And I cannot stress this enough. Ha.
Hoff?
Huh.
Yeehaw.
Oh, yeehaw. Oh, yeehaw. I heard Hoff like David Hasselhoff. Murph, what is it?
Midwestern crazy. So
Well, that South
close.
Dakota reference is perfect.
Missed it by that much.
Oh, is that going to be our new team name?
Ah,
That's not bad, actually.
that's
We should
good.
do a search string on that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch,
Yeah, but don't Google it.
Yeah, put support group after it.
game number 2 is called Switching Roles. And the way switching roles works is that the producer has informed me the first thing I must do is give the scene. So the scene is that we're visiting the Wisconsin Dells. Okay. Happy? All right. Switching Roles is a game going to be played by Ben and Remy. And the way this game works is that one of them is going to take on a persona and the other one takes on a different one. In this particular instance, because I stated they're visiting the Wisconsin Dells, Remy is the hotel clerk and Ben is the tourist. And what's going to happen is at certain times, I'm going to yell switch, and suddenly Ben is going to be the hotel clerk and Remy is going to be the tourist. Very simple. Wait till you see how fast these guys go. So why he's at the clerk and what he's doing is anybody's guess. So let's start with Remy, the hotel clerk first. Remy, when you're ready, switching roles.
Welcome to Wisconsin Dells, where livelihood is our livelihood. Woo.
What's up, bud? I'm here to check in for the bachelor party over at the cabins.
Ah, okay. Which bachelor party are you with? Are you with Dingus, Mingus, and Claude, Carl, and the boys, or Rick and Frack?
I'm with the second one you said. I'm with the boys. You know what I'm saying?
Change. Sorry, switch.
I'm with the boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I get definitely what you're saying. Now, if you'll just bear with me, I need to take your security deposit and get some basic information from you.
Security deposit.
Sir, I'm at the end of a long 12-hour shift. We can't play games here. You and I both know there's going to be a security deposit for you and the boys. I'm also going to need a full list of that because on your contract, you just wrote the boys.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. About how many people are going to be coming around with you?
Somewhere between 5 and 30.
Switch.
It's hard to count. Do you count vestigial twins?
Switch roles.
Somewhere about 30, but do you count congealed Siamese twins?
I'm going to vomit just a little bit. Excuse me. So you do not have a number for your party?
Well, we got a bunch of people that said they'd like to make it, and I didn't want to leave them out, you know? So I just we're just winging it. There's no time for plans. It's a bachelor party. We're here to get fucked up.
Okay, I'll make sure to put that in the memo. Here to get fucked up. Are there any other amenities that you're going to need while you are staying with us?
Yeah, we get like pool access, right?
Yes, you do get pool access along with slides, diving boards, and any number of other equipment at our facility.
Switch.
You also get to use any other amenities that may or may not be included, limited to, but not exclusive to all the on-site bars, restaurants, and or golf courses.
All right, right on. Just curious, how many balls can we take from the golf course?
As in to your room.
Kind of, yeah. We got a few drinking games in mind, you know. and one of them involves how many golf balls we can put in our mouths.
We do not recommend that, sir, but 6.
Switch.
6. We do not recommend that, sir, but 6.
All right, we'll just have to be really good shots then during beer pong. It's all good.
And you do realize, sir, that our ping pong tables are only for table tennis related things. We do not allow alcohol on them.
Oh, yeah. I got you, man.
End scene. We know how big of a lie that one is.
Didn't want to hear any more about mouth balls.
Yeah, I don't, yeah.
I'm starting to wonder what you guys did at bachelor parties.
Yeah.
No question. No comment.
Well, get some golf balls.
All right. On that note, I should have had those for my divorce party. So, next up is a game we like to call Jay Draws It from the Hat. So, what starts with the letter A and is the alphabet? The alphabet game.
Yay.
Woo! And in this game, we're going to pair up John and Matt. Two rather
Duo.
colloquial, cleverish, English language-ish kind of guys. So we're going to start with the letter S, as prompted by the lovely Miss M.A. Dorfler gave us the letter. And let's see here. John, you're first on my list, but Matt comes first in the order on my screen. So I'm really lost. John, you can go first.
All right.
Yeah.
So, but wait, you need to know what you're talking about.
I do.
How far?
You are at a thing
Surely.
near and dear to Matthew's heart, the Wisconsin State Fair.
Well, Minnesota's better on that one. Must say it, because you guys said all Wisconsin stuff. Go ahead, John. I mean, Marissa.
So Matthew and John are going to play the alphabet game, starting with the letter S. And whenever young Master Bickford is ready, the alphabet game.
Superior? Is that what they call that big lake?
Thank you for knowing the difference.
Under normal circumstances, I would understand that.
Victor, did you take your medicine today?
Which medication was I supposed to take?
Xanax.
Your Xanax?
Why are you asking me? You should have taken it. Z, xylophone. I don't know.
Zippo. I got a Zippo here.
Always are you carrying that Zippo. Good for you.
Because fires, that's setting fires.
Can't you get that under control? Are you burning loins? What?
Do you not believe that I can get it under control?
Every day you talk about it.
Finally you're hearing me.
Good. I'm glad we understand each other. Wonderful.
Hug it out. Hug it out.
How about we get back to the state fair in Wisconsin because it's important.
I don't know about that.
Just talk about it because we're the spokespersons for it.
Kisses?
Let's talk about that tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
No.
Oh, golly. That was great.
Please try the cheese curds. They're great.
Quickly.
So close. So close.
Almost. I want to compliment you for leading into that Xanax. So, oh my gosh, it was such a setup.
That was
Nice.
Yes, Thank you, John.
Yeah, that was totally planned.
Yes,
Bravo.
It was planned like one, maybe two questions in advance. I could see like, oh.
And I'm new to the show, so it's funny that I do know your Google Play cards and somebody's freezer. My bad. Freezers.
Right.
It's both.
Okay. The alphabet game has closed for this evening. We're going to the hat now to grab the next game, which happens to be. This is great because I make this stuff up and I forget what I'm doing, so it's a surprise. Oh, news from a hat. And the thing about this one is, this is like the one game I played. So the way News from the Hat works is that I'm going to be the news anchor for a TV newscast show called News from a Hat. Very original because our producer came up with it. And I am joined by some very witty and informative correspondents. To be John, you're going to handle social media. Marissa, you're covering world news. Matthew, you get arts and entertainment.
Fine.
And Ben, you get I did this one to you already. I apologize, but you get it again. Big finance.
I don't think I've done that one.
Really? Okay, good. Well, it's all new to you now.
Hey.
So I'm going to end the introduction here. Our producer is going to roll the credits. What? Yes, Remy?
Am I in this one?
Nope. I got John, Marissa, Matt, and Ben.
Okay, cool.
Did Murph send you a note?
Nope. So it's cool. Thought this was the entire group. Sorry. Okay. I'll sit down.
So
No, there was a request to drop it to 4.
Cool.
So we're running it with 4, and then somebody gets a bonus of 2, a game of 2 afterwards.
Okay, cool.
And all my secret hidden co-producer talents are now revealed. I can go home now. Oh wait, I am home.
What'd you say?
Right. So we're going to roll the credits, and then we're going to give the newscast. So whenever our beloved producer is ready, let her rip. Okay, thank you for the audible clue. And thank you very much there. You know, that moment of silence was for all the hearing impaired viewers there, don't you know? So today we got a headline from the big city, Minneapolis and St. Paul. Apparently Paul Bunyan and Babe have entered a demolition derby. Well, that's just a big whoop-a-pile right there. I have got some news coming in. John, are you there with the social media, John?
Yes. Let me. Yes. Instagram is just gone crazy. There is so many pictures of what they're calling Paul Bunyan. I always assumed Paul Bunyan was a tall fella, but these pictures show a different story. So I have my doubts, but I'll let the Twitterverse be the judge. Back to you, Jay.
Okay, real good then. Thank you very much for that report. Next up in the field, we have Miss Marissa for world news. The whole world. Marissa, what can you tell us about the whole world and this story?
Frankly, Jay, no one gives 2 craps. All right? Paul Bunyan, Babe, the world says who? Frankly, what they're worried about is how big is Kim Kardashian's ass for the finale. Other than that, who gives a bloody crap? Back to you, Jay.
Oh, thank you for that report, don't you know? You know, when you say that word, I think of Star Trek, so I'm thinking something different, I think. So next up, we have Mr. Matthew, and he is covering arts and entertainment. What is happening with arts and entertainment, Matthew?
Glitter has exploded on the scene. We are doing confetti. We are making paper mache things, and it's just fabulous, made from the 5th graders over there at Fergus Falls Middle School. And I just think that they have gotten the concept right. Good job. 2 snaps and 3 circles. Your turn. Back to you, Jay.
Ooh, that is some very exciting news, don't you know? Well, apparently this has shook the world of money. Ben, what is happening with the big finance?
Oh, geez, bud. So you see there, first of all, these guys are rather tall, and you'd expect something this big to have a big impact on finance. And it's the only thing that's really moving so much is the beef market, for less than obvious reasons. Also, weirdly enough, flannel and plaid are up 14.8%. And I'm not entirely sure why that one's happening, but we can only speculate at this point. Back to you, Jay. I'll keep you informed as I hear more things.
Okay, real good then. Well, you know, I think that there's a lesson in there somewhere for all of us. Oh, I'm getting a late breaking note from, I believe, Matthew. Matthew, something else going on.
Yeah, speaking of budgets, there's a lot of IOUs, so some people are very distraught with this affair of the festivities to celebrate Babe and Paul. Back to you, Jay.
Oh, you know, the pot thickens right there. That's incredible. So I don't think we got, John, are you saying something? We got something else going on?
It's just that all of a sudden, flannel and plaid are just like all over the place, and some of it's kind of unfortunate. Oh my. Not down there.
Okay, real good then. So someone's been looking at our producer's laundry line there. So Ben, did you have something else going on there?
Yes, I just heard that based on the circumstances of their demolition derby, all car manufacturing has plummeted to 0. It's all gone. They are afraid. I got a spokesperson from Toyota on the line, and they said, no cows, please.
Oh, foreign, not domestic. Got it.
Oh, thank you for that enlightening last moment. And I believe we're going to close out with Miss Marissa because she's always got some hot tip from the world news.
I don't want to brag, Jay, but now just in Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, yesterday's news. Now coming soon, Real Housewives of Duluth. How often will they milk, Jay? And what will they be wearing for the utters? It's utterly amazing. It's cutting edge. Cutting edge. The teats. How will they show off the teats? We're all waiting to see. Yes.
Thank you for being outstanding in your field. I bet that's going to be an utter success. So this has been News from the Hat, and we want to thank you for visiting and howdy. Thank you very much. All right. Well, my accent slipped 3 times. I don't know if anybody caught it.
Oh, yeah.
Could have been worse.
That Italian just comes out, you know.
Well, you're up in northern Minnesota, you'd have that mix.
Oh, the Iron Range.
Oh yeah, you got that Italian there, don't you?
Yeah.
There's the Wisconsin.
Italian, Finnish, and Scandinavian, it would be, you know.
Sounded down southern.
I don't know. You said something about libido. Whatever. We're gonna move on.
Maybe, yeah.
Ta-da! The hat. The hat beckons. It calls to us. It says. Game number 5. But wait, there's more. If you act now, you can get a game with Mark and Remy called But Wait, There's More. I've never paired these two together for But Wait, There's More. So we'll see what happens. And if they do well, it'll be But Wait, No More. I mean, there is more.
Yeah, probably.
The way this game works is that our producer is going to pop up, I think, 3 images, one at a time, similar to Caption This. They're going to try and sell it hearkening back to the old QVC hard sell boom, 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 boom series. And at some point, when I think we've had enough, which will be never soon enough, I will buzz them or say, but wait, there's more, new image. So your for sale item, gentlemen, Mr. Murphy, but wait, there's more. Oh my God.
Get your Choco brand kiddo balls right now because, you know, every kid needs an extra set of balls.
Isn't that true, Mark? I can't even think about all the times as a kid I wanted to say, man, I hope I get my own balls.
And you know, one of the best things about the kiddo balls, and that they're made by Choco, is they taste so great.
Absolutely. You can get them in chocolate flavored, in mild jalapeno, and fish.
And you have to be really, really careful when your kids are out bike riding because they could lose their balls.
Oh, there's several ways that you could lose your balls in this situation. Even the discussion of kiddo balls seems to make people want to lose their minds.
Yes, it does lead one to think of Catholic priests once in a while.
Okay, but wait, there's more.
Hey!
Oh, Murph.
Hey, Mark. Do
Yes,
you
Remy.
like mini donuts?
I love mini donuts, Remy. But
Do
wait,
you like babies?
you know, I don't know about that, but you know, kids can stay away from me, really. But
But do you like eating babies? The mini donuts.
the mini donuts, yes, the mini donuts I like eating. But there's a misspelling here, Remy, or they're selling something different.
Oh, it could be that these are Soylent baby donuts. But
Well, I suppose, but that says dog nuts right there.
dog
Remy.
nuts.
Dog
Oh my
nuts. We're
goodness, I
selling
need
dog
glasses.
nuts.
So
So-
not only are we selling babies, but we're also selling dog nuts.
Yep. Kiddo nuts, dog nuts. What's the world coming to? Now, you know,
I want to buzz Murph out right now.
I do.
I mean, with the dog nuts, I mean, you know, it's kind of like a Colorado oyster thing.
But I'm sure that we get these straight from the veterinarian in mass supplies.
I'm sure we do. I mean, the vets have to do that snip. So if they're going to snip, they might as well just take them all.
And you
We've
know
got to
what?
market.
And you know what? $2.25 is a deal. for
And you
mini
know what
dog
else
nuts.
we'll do? If you buy one bucket of dog nuts, we'll throw in a box of kiddo balls to go with them.
Okay, next image, please. Oh, I should not have said that. I should have ended the scene. Oh, but wait, it gets worse.
Yeah.
Change.
Now, I don't know about you, but kiddo balls just doesn't sit right with me, Mark. I prefer camel balls.
Well, you know, they're going to be a lot larger. So you're
They
going to
are.
get more for your money with each camel ball.
You know what? And these come in blood red. They come in milk. And what else? Cocoa nut.
Cocoa nut, absolutely. And you get them all the way in the Middle East. They come all the way from the Middle East. And they are just for those special kids who love to chew on their bubble gum and taste that camel ball flavor over and over and over again.
Mark, did you know that camel balls are sour? I had no idea.
And you know what? Kids love sour. They love things that taste weird. I mean, have you seen some of those jelly bean things that taste like vomit and stuff? This is
No.
right for that market.
Well, if that weren't enough, camel balls also have a tough exterior, but a nice liquid filling.
And that is very tasty. Now, if people are watching the show today and they see that we've got the kiddo choco balls and we've got the dog nuts and the camel balls, we'll make them a deal. We'll send them all 3 for just $19.95.
That's amazing. That's practically balls deep.
And it is
End scene, end scene, end scene, end scene, end scene.
So glad.
Ladies and gentlemen, when I said that caption this goes through the bowels of our producer's mind, I was wrong. I was so wrong. I apologize.
Yeah.
Your discretion is.
I shouldn't have waxed my armpits for this, should I have? I'm the only.
Yeah.
I showered.
At least it wasn't bubblegum camel toe.
Would have been a nice
Step
change of
up, John.
pace.
Hey, back.
Really hard for me to keep an appetite right now, I'll tell you that. Okay, real good now.
It's not the babies rather than the dog nuts.
Yeah.
What about the hat?
Move on.
They're in it.
I
There are
wish I
balls in
could
there.
crawl in the hat and disappear right now. All right, so back to the hat.
Yes.
I begged myself, oh, look, it's 3 of a kind. Just like that last bit, each one had the word balls in it.
Oh, balls.
well,
So, 3 of a kind. This will be with Miss Marissa, Mr. Ben, and Mr. Remy. The way this game works is that the 3 of them are going to enact a scene. And throughout the scene, I'm going to change some of the parameters. They have to keep the scene alive, but modify it to those conditions I've just set. That may not exactly explain it to you, but once we play the game, you'll get it. Folks, 3 of a kind. You are sailboating in Lake Superior. Continuing with our Midwestern theme. You are sailboating in Lake Superior. Marissa, Ben, and Remy. Marissa, why don't you start us off?
Wow, do you feel that breeze?
I'm already starting to get sick, and we've only been out here for like 10 minutes.
Guys, I don't want to be that guy, but is anybody else thinking about that ship that like crashed out here?
I so shouldn't have let your mothers bully me into taking you out on the lake. Have you ever hung out with a chick, for God's sakes?
Nice fish.
I'm about to hurl my dog nuts.
Yeah, I know. It smells like cat pee on here, and I know that's not me. So what are we doing here? All right, we going like back to shore? We going out in the middle? Like, make up my mind.
I thought we were going for like a boat tour of like the shore or something. Where's the captain?
Did you take your anti-nausea medication that your mother told me to tell you to take? She's my aunt.
I would have, but I dropped it into the lake.
You did this at our senior prom too. Ben, are you feeling okay?
I'm swell.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
All right, let's switch it up. How about Mission Impossible?
the mission was to get you a date. Your mother's took it on. It is impossible. That is why I'm here.
You don't understand. If we don't get off this boat in 60 seconds, the treasure will get away.
What treasure?
Hang
The
on,
muffins, the sushi, what? Do enlighten.
hang on.
Treasure.
I'm going. I have to go inverted.
I so need to quit working Tuesdays.
Where the hell did you get that
This is not
crane?
helping my nausea.
Okay. On that note, let's harken back to the inaccuracies. You're in the movie Fargo.
My goodness, who knew there was a lake out here?
Who knew this was in Minnesota?
Oh, geez, Derek.
Fargo.
I think we're a couple hundred miles from the murder. How the hell we got here?
Murder? What murder?
The whole one with the wood chipper and whatnot.
I thought Fargo was in North Dakota, don't you know?
No, the rest of the world thinks we're in Minnesota. They haven't
That
cracked
is
the
just a
book-
whole bunch of lunacy.
They haven't cracked a book since 1997, which is probably the last time a book was printed about Minnesota.
Oh, for cute. All right. So what are we even
Oopda.
doing out here anymore?
Say what?
What are we doing out here anymore?
Ask your cousin.
Okay.
Oh,
On that note, what are we doing out here? Suspense.
Why are we on Lake Superior? Does anyone want to know? Will they long to find out? Will they make it through the nausea to find out? To find a solution?
Yeah.
And how the hell did Ben or Remy find themselves on a boat with a girl?
I'm starting to see something underneath the surface of the water. It seems to be coming up, just like my mini dog nuts.
You said it, I didn't. Just-
Dear God.
it was cold out here, but I wasn't going to call you on that. But who?
Ouch. Okay.
I'm not
Speaking of
even-
cold, you're suddenly in a blizzard.
Suddenly.
How did we get back to Fargo, eh?
I don't know. This weather is bipolar. First it's 80, then it's 30, then I can't see, then it's cold, then I get frostbite, then I'm sweating. What do I do?
I'm pretty good.
And that's a nifty hat. Your mom bought it for you, didn't she?
I got it from Christmas down out there by the cities. But you know what? Who looks stupid now? I'm the one with the nice hat in the snow.
And I've got a hat.
Remy.
Yeah, I'm just watching my my vomit just freeze up on the deck here.
That's not your vomit, Remy. No.
We can end scene there.
Vomit frozen.
Well, when I originally did that, I was thinking, well, we had 80 degrees just the other day, and now it's going to be like
90.
9
Yeah,
or something
90.
like that. I thought of hitting all 4 seasons, but I figured just saying blizzard would be enough. So, all right. Well, that's the last time we go sailboating on Lake Superior.
And going to Fargo. Okay.
Don't you know, eh?
Fargo's Great Lake Superior.
Is it not-
Motorboating is way better.
So,
No, John. No.
we are back to that for, but wait, I did that one already. But there's more.
Wait.
Changing lines. The way this game works is that we pull from our audience, meaning I select them, and no, our entertainers, not audience. Wow. Excuse me, I'm drinking the beer.
It's a full moon girl drink. Yes.
All right, this is my third beer in the lovely glass Marissa got for me.
I need to catch up.
Speaking of Marissa, she's in this scene. Why? Golly, so is Mark. So changing lines is going to be with Marissa and Mark. And the way this game works is that they're going to enact a scene. And at various times, I'm going to yell, change. I'm not going to yell switch. I'm going to yell change. And when I do, they have to change the last statement that they've stated. Whatever portion of that is up to them. But it's going to be kind of rapid fire here and there. Folks, you are lost in the Science Museum. You were lost in the Science Museum. Mark, you were not in the last game, so at your leisure, changing lines.
Well, holy cow, look at the size of that bone.
Wow. I thought we were here to look at shoes and like clothes and hats and coats and like that That is a large bone. Like, my girls did not warn me about that bone.
And this is the science museum, so I don't think we're going to find, unless you're going to be looking at the other people here, I don't think we're going to be seeing many clothes or shoes or those kinds of things. This isn't a fashion store. It's the bloody science museum.
Whoa. Other people? Like, I did not see other people when I walked in. I thought it was like VIP. There's you, there's me, then there's some mirrors. Like, I can check my makeup. Do I look fat? Like, whatever.
I've been told never answer that question for a woman. But what we need to do is we can go up to the Science Museum floor where they do healthcare things, and there might be a scale up there. You can check yourself.
Change.
Oh, there might be a scale down in the livestock area, and we can have you check your weight on that.
Change.
Or we maybe we should go and they're doing a lot of things with knives up top, and John's freezer's up there. Maybe we could like check out how much you weigh in pieces.
Okay, wait. Scale? that is just vicious. When was it that you realized you have an unjustified hatred of meerkats?
You said mirrors, not meerkats.
What?
You said mirrors, not meerkats. And this is a science museum. There's no live animals.
Oh, I didn't say there were live animals. I said, when did you realize you had an unjustified hatred of meerkats? Like, why is that fair?
Change.
Okay, like, I just realized you said that you have an unjustified hatred of meerkats. Why are you trying to get me on a scale?
Change.
Okay, you just said you have an unjustified hatred of meerkats. Why are you trying to get me up to the cafeteria?
I have no idea what a meerkat is, so I don't know why you're coming up with me hating them. Now, if you had said the gray squirrel or the fox squirrel, yeah, those little bastards tear up my yard and tear up my bird's feeder, and so yeah, I have a hatred for them, but not what's a meerkat?
Okay, back to one. I feel like this is not conducive to a lesson in science. I feel like you owe gray squirrels 3 compliments.
Change.
I feel like you owe squirrels $5 in retribution.
Change.
I feel like you need to eat some vegan cream cheese.
Ew. Vegan anything. I will never. Well, there was that one time where there was that girl at band camp, and
Change.
she was vegan. So there was that one time at science class where there were like these 3 people in the back of the room, and they were dissecting their frogs, and they were crying the whole time.
How did you see people in the back of the classroom when you were sent to interact at a band camp? Why were you paying attention to what they're doing in the back of the room?
Because they were our cooks.
Change.
Because they were the groundskeepers, and they all look like some Midwest crazies that were jumping in mud puddles and
change.
things like that. They were just really weird people, and they kind of caught my eye because you know what? I feel like maybe I should drop you off with them.
Your mother was seriously anxious to get rid of you on a Tuesday, wasn't she?
She wants to get rid of me every day. That's why she gave me the squirrel gun. She thought I might, accidentally shoot myself.
And I believe that. But are we still going to go up to level 3 and check out the Neanderthals? I feel strangely relevant to that right now.
Why? I mean, I'm a Viking, not a Neanderthal. So, do you have relatives up there?
No, was I supposed to?
Well, you want to go out and see the Neanderthals, so why would I, get in your way? Go ahead, go on up.
I didn't say you were getting in my way. I said it's a science museum. Are we going up there to experience every level?
I'd rather go down to the basement.
That line didn't work at prom, and it is not going to work now.
End scene. I was actually thinking of ending it earlier, but it's like, no, I like the way your dialogue is going. I'm going to let it flow. And then all of a sudden, whoop, red light.
Yeah. Can't tell which one of you is the serial killer in this.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No accusations,
I'm not a cop.
All right.
even if you were.
Waka, waka, waka. Back to the hatter. All right. Next one is, count them, 2 line vocabulary. In this game, we have Mark, John, and Matthew. And the way this game works is that Mark is going to attempt to direct a scene. Well, not really direct. Keep it flowing or work within his parameters. And I love it when you laugh like that. And what's going to happen is that John and Matthew are being given right now from our producer 2 lines. One is a statement, the other is a question. It's called 2-line vocabulary because they're only allowed to say those 2 lines. And Mark has got to work with that limited input. John, do you
Yes.
have your question?
I do.
Your question, please.
Is that allowed?
Indeed. Your statement, please.
No limits here.
All righty. Matthew, do you have your question?
I am taking a moment to make sure I got it right.
Okay.
Oh, that. Okay, so yes, go ahead.
All right. And your question is?
Is there enough time?
Excellent. And your statement, please.
That can't be good for my heart.
Okay. Mark, you probably want to know what your scene is.
Yes.
You are entering a tater tot hot dish competition.
Taco style.
It's not a casserole. It's a hot
No.
dish.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
no casseroles here.
So,
Okay, so scalloped potato.
2-line vocabulary. Matthew and John are limited to 2 lines. Mark's going to work the scene. Entering a tater tot hot dish competition. Whenever you're ready, Mark. 2-line vocabulary.
Okay, guys. Now, if we're going to get this food truck off the ground, we need to enter this contest where we're making some good tater tot hot dish. 'Cause
Is there
in
enough
that-
time?
Yeah, there's plenty of time because we've got the truck ready and everything else is there. But we need to get lots of cream of mushroom soup. So
That can't
Matt,
be good for my heart.
No limits here.
yeah, good. I'm glad you have no limits on, but you're not going to eat it. You're going to cook with it. We're going to.
Was that allowed?
Is there enough time?
There's both of those things. Plenty of time, and yes, John, it's allowed. Now, Matthew, listen closely and shut up for a second. I need you to go to the Campbell's Food Company
Is there
and
enough time?
get the industrial cases of cream of mushroom soup.
That can't be good for my heart.
Like, you're not
No
gonna
limits
eat
here.
it.
No,
Okay.
there is. Is there enough time?
I'll let you walk. You don't have to run.
Is there enough time?
Go get that industrial sized cream of mushroom. Now, John,
That
we
can't be good for my
need
heart.
to lay out the tater tots on the trays.
Is that
Because
allowed?
when we
Is there enough time?
need to lay the tater tots on the trays, John, and you need to lay them out. And I want you to do a parquet pattern.
No limits here.
Is there enough time?
And there's plenty of time, Matthew.
Okay.
And why are you still here? You should be off getting the cream of mushroom soup.
That can't be good for my heart.
All right. And now, John, I need you to go into the kitchen where the stove is.
Is that
And you
allowed?
need-
Time.
You need to use your Zippo to light the stove because we have an old stove here. There's no electric start. So take your Zippo and go light the ovens because we need the ovens to be cooked up.
No
And-
limits here.
Yeah,
Is there
I know you
time?
like your fire, so that's good. There's no limits. Now you're gonna light the stove in the oven, and we're gonna get that tater tot hot dish in there. But
Is that
before
allowed?
What?
Is that allowed?
It
Is
is
there enough
certainly
time?
allowed, and we have to get the ground beef needs to be like actually fry it up first before it goes
That can't
in.
be good for my heart.
We need to brown it. We're using the 90% lean ground beef, so it's better than that 70% lean.
Is there enough time?
No limits here.
There's plenty of time. No limits is good. The no limits, you know what we can do with the no limits later if we really settle out of this? We can go down to Mistake Lake and we could actually do some gambling at the no limits.
Is there enough
table.
time?
Loud?
That can't be
That
good for
is
my-
allowed with our profits, but we have to win the contest first.
Is there time?
So there is time. Matthew, there is time. If you make yourself scarce and go get the cream of mushroom soup.
That can't be good for my heart.
I don't care if it's good for your heart. You're not eating it, so you don't get to eat it anyway. I'll give you
End scene. End scene. Everybody likes cream of mushroom soup out of the can because it's bad for their heart. I want to tell you something, gents. I wish that scene would have been done in the studio. The way you two were and Mark, the timing guy, you talked over each other, which happens all the time, but you synced in, and it was
Great job.
my brain was thinking, oh my gosh, if I could see this live with you running around, it would be fantastic.
Great job, Mark.
that can't be good for my heart.
Yeah.
No, there's not enough time.
Okay, Mark. When we go to the studio, Mark doesn't dance around. It can't be good for his heart.
Yeah, she wiggles. I heard.
Is
Hey,
that allowed?
it's Wiggle Wednesday.
There's not enough time.
Oh no, it's Thursday. Never mind. All right. So
Tuesday, actually, we moved.
Right. Here we go.
Oh, that hat.
hello. I have a game.
What is it? What is it?
The quickies. The last game of the evening.
Mm-hmm.
This, my gentle readers, my good folk, my bevy of beautiful, entertaining friends, is the encore, the grand finale, the fireworks display that goes boom, boom, pop, pop, boom, boom, pop, pop.
Yeah.
Speaking of fireworks, I want to talk to y'all when we're offline. So I'm going to pull something from the hat, and it's just a random quote, a line, a statement, and they're going to make it funny. So the quickies, we have the first one I pull out is the one really based major. Well, okay. So we have a theme, as you've noticed tonight. This one is the Midwestern theme, the Minnesota St. Paul.
Oh.
So blank. Then fill in the blanks. So blank. Then Mr. Bickford.
So that's your fishing hole then.
Matthew.
So farmers only then?
Remy.
So tacos over the tater tot hot dish then?
Oh, interesting. Ben.
So going down to Casey's den?
Matthew.
So there's enough time then?
John.
So you got just one job, do you then?
Ooh, Burn, the producer. Mr. Olson.
So a grain belt or a ham's den there, Den?
Remy.
So greater than then?
Matthew.
So your belly flop was from long ago then?
Do it, Jay.
Jay, get
Go
it.
ahead.
Go.
Out of your system.
So Marissa found Matthew at the farmer's market then. I love going to the farmer's market. I'm just saying.
Me too. Lyndon, good job.
Marissa.
So these are the bachelors from Scenes from a Hat then?
I don't know if I should say ow or yes. Mr. Olson.
So Marissa, I got a Larson. You want to go motorboating then?
John.
So you do improv then?
Matthew.
So we're almost done, so I can watch Friends then?
Oh,
Reunion.
you can just go.
Okay, bye, girl.
Marissa.
How much tequila is involved then?
Wow, and everyone got quiet. That fit the bill. Okay, then. No, I didn't mean to do it that way.
That's all it takes, JC Exhibit A. That's all it takes.
That's
So that's all it takes.
So I'm from Minnesota then, huh?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do a couple more. John.
So you got the dog nuts then?
Oh my gosh. Remy.
So you're hosting then?
So you have an alternative then?
You haven't been watching?
Mark.
So those mini dog nuts are going to be the new treat at the state fair this year.
I want to get off this topic.
Yeah.
Matthew.
So you donated to our show then?
Remy.
So you're having trouble with the improv then?
Ben.
So Xanax then?
Sorry. Remy.
So you're being passive aggressive then?
Jay.
Jay.
So Steve Murphy only has one job then. So I'm going to draw from the hat then.
Okay, you bet.
So go ahead then.
Yeah.
You're going to move on then.
Go ahead. There's no call for
Yeah,
that.
so hurry up then.
We got to break this Minnesota sounding voice.
Yeah.
Okay,
Which
so
we
hurry
can
up
do
and stop it then.
because this one's not Midwestern themed.
Oh.
Southern?
No, it's good. It's worse. It opens a realm of possibilities that I should,
Austrian, got it.
due to the abnormally dysfunctional adult content, the following quickie may not be suitable for all ages or people.
Yeah. All right, bye.
Things you shouldn't ask Alexa. Things you shouldn't ask Alexa.
Oh.
And if nobody calls, I will pass. There may have been booze when I wrote this last night. Marissa.
Alexa, am I pretty?
Hang on. Alexa, volume 1. The damn thing's talking to me.
Mine are upstairs.
John.
Alexa, did I order a fleshlight?
I am crushing your head. Remy.
Alexa, what's Jay's recent search history?
Marissa.
Alexa, why is John single?
Damn thing's still going off in the background. And one of our regulars, MA, has just posted that hers is going off as well. Mark.
Alexa, talk dirty to me.
I can't find any.
Mine says, sorry, didn't get that. Matthew.
So Alexa, you're responsible for COVID 2019.
Mr. Pickford.
Alexa, call Steve Murphy.
Remy.
Alexa, who put the bop in the bop shabop shabop?
Matthew.
Alexa, call Jay's mother.
Cancel. It knows that number.
Meet her.
And it will.
I don't meet her.
I have. All right. Marissa.
Alexa, what is Steve's one job?
He stole mine.
solution for that.
Just smoke comes out.
Ben.
Alexa, what's in John's freezer?
I'm sorry, that's classified. Mark.
Alexa, call Jay's mother.
Shut up! Alexa, cancel! I can hear the damn thing talk. I will leave the scene and unplug it. Thank you very much. It's downstairs.
No.
Hey, kiddo!
Unplug.
No, cancel! Damn it. I'm gonna tell the kiddo to unplug it.
Mine's trying to call your mother for some reason.
Who's next? Marissa.
Alexa, does Mark really have crabs, or is he just looking for an excuse to grab his shit? Answer unclear.
Matthew.
Alexa, seriously, call Jay's mother.
No! No, cancel! Alexa, cancel! I heard that.
Tell her Beth says hi.
Calling Jay's mother.
I'm gonna, Mom, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Right.
Fine. Call her.
Please.
Call Nene Cell.
Alexa. No.
Remy.
Alexa, put camel balls on my grocery list.
I couldn't find.
I'm so glad mine's not hooked up.
Cancel! No! I'm shopping now.
You made this one
This
up.
was a mistake. I should have unplugged this first.
It's on you. This is all on you.
I know. Yee-haw. I mean, Alexa, turn the fuck off.
Siri's not looking so bad, is she?
I'm ready.
John.
Alexa, add Google Assistant to my shopping cart.
Oh.
Matthew.
Alexa, call my ex-wife.
I've turned down the volume.
Okay,
Oh.
Wow.
good. Okay, because I don't know if you really. Okay, go ahead, your turn.
I can barely hear you all. I know the Echo Dot cannot hear you all now.
You don't know how loud I can be.
Yeah,
Marissa.
right. Prove it. Alexa, remind me to watch Scenes from a Hat twice a week.
Thank you. Remy.
Advertising.
Alexa, can you hear me?
Mr. Bickford.
Alexa, tell Jeff Bezos to go fuck himself. Oh.
Wait. Let me turn my volume back up. Okay, John, go ahead.
Alexa, tell Jeff Bezos to go fuck himself.
It's all quiet.
Mine
Matthew.
responded.
Jay's gonna disappear.
Matthew.
Alexa, please call Jay's mother.
I already turned the volume down.
Oh,
God damn it.
Yeah.
All right. So
Let's move on, Jay.
let's move on. Thank you very much.
Who's sorry now?
Yeah.
If I ever do something like this again, I'm going to.
You wish you said
unplug
Google.
that dang
Yeah.
thing.
Now he's gonna do. Next, he's gonna do Siri.
When,
Yes.
We're all in trouble.
Maybe. When you shouldn't yell, bingo. When you shouldn't yell, bingo. Mr. Matthew. Oh, shit.
At a funeral.
Ben.
Right after you get laid.
Shouldn't, Ben. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Marissa? You all right?
Give me a minute. I
All
don't
right.
want
We'll come back. We'll come back. Let's go with John.
I have a shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remy.
Yeah, can I get an order of dog nuts? No, I don't care what its name was.
Mark.
Speak now or forever hold your peace. Bingo!
Matthew.
When you're reading a will.
And here we are. Marissa.
Right after you just sign your divorce papers. I mean, you shouldn't. You do and you want to, but
Yeah. Waiting for your ex
bring
to
Ben
die.
getting laid. Sorry, I'm
You're good. All good, hon.
nobody.
I don't know who's next. Matt. Yes, Steve. I see it. Matthew.
When I answer your mom's phone call.
John.
When you're having an orgasm.
You kind of stole Steve's, but I'll probably do it anyway. Remy.
Alexa, play. Shut up!
Mark.
When Remy throws up on the boat.
Alexa, cancel. You jerk face booger head.
I was going to try it then.
I can hear music coming.
I was going to.
Alexa, what's the price on Remy's head?
Good one.
Calculating.
People will do it for free.
I don't know. It's talking. I don't know what this is being said. All right, let's go with Matthew, please.
When you put your pet down, BINGO. I was going to say that one. He took it from me. He took it.
John.
When you're playing Yahtzee.
While bowling. Mr. Murphy, our producer, says, when she finally has that orgasm you've been working on.
You give too much credit, Steve. I love your optimism.
She's working on it, not you.
Yeah, that's cute.
Melty, okay. Melty, we're gonna do Remy, then I'm gonna go to Melty Matt. Go ahead, Remy.
Can you pick the person out of the lineup?
From our audience member, Melty Matt. When you get your STD test back. Oh. All right, I have two more quick. Yes, Ben, you got one? You thinking about it?
Yeah. Sir, I hate to inform you of this, but your wife has passed. Bingo.
If it was X, I'd be okay with it. Oh, this is great. It's Marissa, Matthew, and John on my screen. It's like in a row. Marissa.
Bingo.
When your doctor tells you you don't really need an STD test anymore. It's been that long.
Matthew.
When Child Protective Services says, was it this man?
Oh, no.
John.
Through the open doorway of a bingo hall.
I got two of them. One from me, one from MA. MA's is nice, so I'm going to save hers for a second. I'll do mine first. When Maury Povich says, you're not the father.
I was, yes!
Bingo! And from MA, one of our regular players, she says, when you get chosen as a player on Scenes from a Hat. Mr. Olson.
When Father John orders a whole case of kiddo balls.
God, how could you?
Speaking of John.
Oh, when a dingo is coming at you.
Matthew.
When you're watching The Real Housewives of South Dakota. I gotta pee, girl. Can we wrap this up?
I was gonna do the farmer joke, but we can move. Yes, Remy, go ahead.
When you're trying to tell Vin Diesel that he should stay and watch the movie with you.
Okay, I probably should have used the old McDonald joke instead. Back to the hat. I got two more in here. Ooh, they're texting up. I can read them. Whoa! All right. This one might last a while. We're all a little silly. Things that sound funny with a Midwestern accent. Things that sound funny with the Midwest.
You even wrote it that way.
That's so I remembered what to do. I write these and I forget. Mr. Bickford.
Scenes from a hat.
You can't even do Midwestern.
It is Midwestern. Not this. Not
Is it my
It's
Western?
Southern Lutheran. It's okay. It's Southern Lutheran. Ben.
Southern.
Woofda, yes, I'm from Minnesota. What gave it away?
Matthew.
Coupon.
Remy.
The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake.
I got one.
Jay.
Jay.
I don't know if I can do it.
Oh.
We're going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
Yeah.
It didn't come out right. I'm sorry. Sorry. Marissa.
A pickup line. Apparently.
Oh, you look really good in that red dress there, eh?
Oh, you dressed up. We're going to get some tater tot hot.
That's a very nice dress. You look better
We're
on my
going to have-
floor.
Oh, no. Marissa nailed the pickup line when she said, oh, you got a tater tot hot dish, huh?
Are we going for some tater tot dish? I got a 2-for-1 coupon. I'm going to take you out and treat you.
All right. We haven't heard from Mark yet. Mark.
Fuck the Bears.
Matthew.
Alexa, call Jay's mother.
Your face overhead. Cancel!
Yes.
I have no idea what it was saying, but I just hit cancel anyway. I can hear talking. I don't know what's going on. I got it. I should have texted my kid and said turn it off. Remy.
How am I funny? Do I look like a clown to you?
I get it. John.
Alexa, cancel then.
What?
Cancel then.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I've turned my volume down. Matthew.
She flew through the air like a goddamn lawn dart. While clinging to her tap shoes. Back to you, Jay. She lives 2 trailers down. It's real easy.
Who here had lawn darts?
Jay.
No.
No, I'm saying who had lawn darts.
Yeah, I don't have one. Too dangerous.
So who's up?
Oh, I thought.
Go ahead, Remy, and then we'll do John.
Daniel San, this is wax on. This is wax off. Now paint that house.
All right. Mr. Bickford.
Watch me do a belly flop in this there mud hole.
Matthew.
We're gonna party like it's 1999.
Ben.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Remy.
We're on a break.
Matthew.
Who's eating my sunflower seeds?
Mr. Olson.
What the heck is a meerkat?
Jay.
Jay.
From our beloved little MA off in the ether web, she says, say hello to my little friend. Marissa.
Southern accents on Scenes from a Hat.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's Thursday.
Matthew.
Smell my finger.
John's thinking of one.
Oh, no. Yeah. So you're hosting then, Jay?
Ah,
Jay.
ready.
Lick my ass already.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
And scene.
So we're gonna be Murphy's got one.
Oh.
Yeah, if you put the don't you know on it, it's better. Yeah.
Yeah, tater tot.
I'll be back, don't you know? I'll be back. Bach, Beethoven.
Bach.
Never mind. Mr. Olson.
Those Duluth girls don't need no combs. They combs their hair with walleye bones.
All right, we'll do a couple more and move on to the last quickie. Matthew.
Vote for me. I'm Jesse the Body Ventura. Ah.
Remy.
I am Groot.
Gout? What?
Don't you know?
Oh, you betcha.
All right, the hat is empty. I got one more here.
Yeah.
And it is
Jokerpity.
Oh.
Jokerpity. That's right. John, this is the one we were missing.
Process of
Jokerpity. And the way this quickie works is that what I'm going to give is usually a statement, and we consider it the punchline. And our beloved cast here is going to create the setup. And if possible, they will phrase it in the form of a question. Jokerpity is... Tonight's Jokerpity is mosquito. Mosquito. Matthew.
What the heck is this little skeeter that you speak of? Jay.
Dang.
It's not a mojito. Matthew.
So it's the same as chiggers?
Mr. Olson.
Little extra protein in the food today.
Remy.
What do you call a little bit of musk?
Matthew.
So vanilla extract does deter skeeters?
John.
What I'm breeding in that old tire out back.
Jay.
What carried away my house cat?
Eek.
We have them big up here. Marissa.
What you're too optimistic if you think is your pet in Minnesota.
Matthew.
So I slapped one against the wall. Is that a lot of blood?
Mark.
What do you get when your toes smell musky?
Oh my gosh. John.
What is the last thing that ever touched me?
Oh,
Oh.
buddy, you need a hug.
Poor mosquito.
All right, we'll give you a number 5.
That was great. I just feel bad. I want to hug you. So let me just join your screen.
Yeah, virtual hugs for John. Virtual hugs.
More than I
Right.
got.
Remy.
Doc, can you explain this irritable itching?
Matthew.
Is that what's chocolate covered in John's freezer?
Jay?
What insect did I smack and I heard bones crunch? Again, the whole big mosquito.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You did great. Wah, wah,
Yeah.
wait.
Thanks for
Yeah,
explaining.
I'll give myself that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Alexa,
Come on!
Come on.
Yeah.
Tell her that.
Yeah.
needs love.
I want to thank everybody for joining us on Scenes from a Hat tonight. I'm wrapping up the show prematurely before my bill suddenly becomes terrible and I get spammed by these cute and fuzzy little girls that are aging between 23 and 14 years old from various countries across the world that say that all they want is love, faith, and happiness, and Jay's mom,
And a hug.
and a hug.
Yeah.
They're looking for a normal guy.
Yeah.
Clearly, it's not one of us.
Good poking.
Farmersonly.com. Go.
All right.
You just have to be lonely at Scenes from a Hat on Thursday.
Soon to be crazy Midwesterns.
And
Anonymous.
probably on Sunday.
Call mom.
Alexa, call Jay's mom.
No, the volume's still turned down. I can't hear you.
Damn it.
Thank you, folks, for joining us. I'm your host, Jay Sterling. I hope you had fun. We certainly had fun. We are live Thursdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. This coming Sunday is Memorial Weekend, and we may have a show. It'll depend on the cast, but if we do, you darn tootin', it's going to be a good show then there, don't you know?
You betcha.
Oh,
So-
jeez.
Yeehaw.
Matthew, until you replace All those faces with our faces, don't show it again. I'm your host, Jay Sterling, but more importantly, I'm joined by my friends, Mr. John Bickford, Mr. Mark Olson, Miss Marissa Thomas, young Master Matthew, Ben the Ever Smiling. Was that a drumstick?
Wasn't a smile.
It wasn't a smile.
Or his
And
boyfriend. I don't smile.
Remy Argento. On behalf of all of us and our producer, Mr. Steve Murphy, thank you for joining us. I hope you made us laugh because we read your comments and we laughed. We hope you laughed. Be cool, be groovy, be fruity. I've had too much to drink, and remember to laugh at something before it laughs at you. Good night.